Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
And while it's still very... Very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. You've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Gibson in at the 5.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Now here's Edwards. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 5.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, New Orleans turns it over. We're about 1 minute into the first. In the corner, it's Payne. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Offensive rebound, Gibson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, no layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Back to Payne. Lakers passing it around. There's Embiid. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Edwards can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Murray finds Embiid. Tipped away. To the inside. Pelicans with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Wright Foreman. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Here's Gibson. That shot missing. Good D by Embiid. Lakers leading by 6. Murray the pass to Bain. Gibson with the steal. Inside, here's Edwards. Rebound by Murray. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Prince outside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Zero hesitation from Jay on that play.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Time for a T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. All right, fans, here comes your Laker Girls. Once again, your Laker Girls dance team.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Out to the right wing. Maggette kicks to Porter. Here's Nembhard. Los Angeles with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Garuba the pass to West. Out to the right wing. Here's Garuba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. West a screen on Porter. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the way up.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Passes it to Moore. 1:02 left to play here in the first. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Nembhard the pass to Murray. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Now here's Moore. Good D by Matthews.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Here is Pippen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Garuba, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And the second quarter.
Your Lakers team.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Anthony Edwards. And it's Pittman in at the point guard. And stolen by Murray. Bain finds Murray. Goodwin's checked in for Jamal Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Pelicans.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Bain. That shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road trip. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 5. To the paint, Gibson with the steal. And another turnover here by New Orleans. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
They set the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wright Foreman. Rebound the Lakers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lakers leading by 3. Goodwin kicks to Bain. Goodwin dishes to Embiid. Kicks it out to Prince. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Goodwin missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Gibson. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Goodwin finds Embiid. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He's off on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Bain. Wright Foreman, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Goodwin passes to Embiid. And here is Bain. Second chance shot. Embiid, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Grimes. Now the pass to Wright Foreman. Traps in the tray. Wright Foreman's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Timeout called the Lakers.
The Laker girls. Let's make some noise. Get on your feet. Show some love for the Laker girls.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's more outside. Connects from 3. three-point range. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right side, Markkanen. Porter finds Markkanen. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New Orleans.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Porter. West with some nice D. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to Phoenix. Pass to Edwards. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Beyond the arc. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. West, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gibson with the steal. And here's more outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Now here's Murray. He has 6. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Inside. Here's Gibson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Minnesota. From downtown, and Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, it's going to be an uphill battle. This is where they'll be tested.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Pelicans. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Murray out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Taurean Prince. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Wright Foreman. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Off target from three-point range. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gibson with the screen on Murray. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. Payne with it, picked up by Edwards. And he converts the layup. He's got 9.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Gibson up top. Lots of room. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And it's Murray penetrating. Takes it inside. Prince misses. Pelicans leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Gibson. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And Gibson sends it back.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Here's Gibson. And Maggette pulls it down.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Baines got 5 points so far.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Goodwin. 13 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Markkanen can't get it to go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And it's blocked.
Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Right side Bain. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Gibson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Goodwin kicks to Markkanen. Again, the miss by the Lakers. New Orleans leading by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gibson. Shoots over Markkanen. They grab their own miss. Wright Foreman, the pass to Gibson. And the basket is good. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Maggette with a screen for Goodwin. A shot by Nembhard, no good. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Edwards. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Grimes. He has 6. Pass to Wright Foreman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 12. Over to the wing. Snatched away. Moore outside. It's tipped and stolen by Prince. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Porter looking it over. And they will call over the back on the play.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 14. Murray, the pass to Embiid. The shot will not fall. West outside to the wing right side. Here's Pittman. Rejected by Murray. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. A three off the inbound. And so it's New Orleans sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got West, and it's Watts in at the 4 spot.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah. He knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Down low, here's Garuba, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Garuba pulls it down.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
New Orleans moving it around. Watts. The three-pointer, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And the Lakers turn it over again.
The body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Pittman the pass to Garuba. It's Edwards on the wing. Puts one up from 19. And the Pelicans miss again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Nembhard the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple. Pelicans leading by 16. Feeds it to West. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yes, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Murray dishes to Embiid. Back to Murray. The pass to Nembhard. And the Lakers with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. 2 points. That one goes. Garuba's got 4 this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Murray right side. Outside, Bain. Embiid inside. 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Bain kicks to Embiid. Pass to Nembhard. Another shot. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
A nice shot by Garuba.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Let's hear it for your Laker girls. All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
New Orleans making a switch here. Dwight Foreman's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Edwards. Murray, good.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Passes it to Wright Foreman. Over Maggette. The rebound by the Lakers. Now Murray. Outside, Bain. A three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans leading by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Grimes. Here's Wright Foreman. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Pittman the pass to Watts, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Here's Pittman. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Moore. The shot, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Houston from outside off the mark. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bain. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.